When everything sucks and you have no one to turn to, you need help. You need real solutions to real problems from a real asshole. Maxwell is the fixer.
All right, 216-578-1007, 1-800-348-1007. Let's real quick go to Joe Menor. What's up? You're on the Maxwell Show. Go ahead. And Joe.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, who's this?
Yes, Joe. This is the Maxwell Show. And go ahead, Joe.
All right, Joe. I wanted to tell you about that last caller.
Yeah.
He wants to. You told him to wail because he doesn't want to have sex with his wife. Okay.
What I said was if he loves his wife, he wants to stay married to his wife won't give him a freebie, and he wants a little ass on the side. He needs to accept the fact that he's chosen his lane in the road and, keep his strange, in digital form.
Yeah.
Through some pornography, yes.
Okay, well, what if his wife wants to have sex constantly, but he's not into it, and then he's wailing a lot, so that means he's really not going to have sex with his wife?
My experience has been, and thank you for the call, that at times a little pornography can stimulate the sex life. Can overall just kind of oversex you a little.
It can go both ways.
Yeah.
It can go both ways.
It can go either way. But I mean, what's the guy going to do? Throw away his marriage and his family to go bang straight? I mean, really? You know what I think happens? I think so many times us married guys, I think we forget what it's like to be single and miserable.
That's totally true.
I forget. I would rather have the misery I have now than the misery I had when I was single.
You brought up another good point, too.
It's just what kind of misery you want.
When you were talking to the last caller on the phone, we were telling him about wailing, and you said, as soon as you're done, you go,
Thank God
I'm not at some girl's house. And I got to tell you, as a guy now trying to be faithful, when I go into my computer room and I wail, as soon as I'm done, the first thing I think of is, thank God he didn't call anyone over here, you know what I mean, to take care of this, because I think it is just solely about the sexual release. I thought that was actually good advice you gave that guy.
Thanks, man.
Wailing is important.
That's right. Wailing's important, and that's why I'm the fixer.
Your wife should be doing it too. It's a healthy thing.
Yes.
Just ask Dr. Drew tonight. 10 to midnight.
Nice.
On Loveline. Dude, Dr. Drew would love to tell you that.
Lou, what's up? You're on the Maxwell Show with the Fixer. Go ahead.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
I'm gonna just try to sum this up in a nutshell really quick.
Yeah.
In my 30s, been married probably pretty close to 10 years.
All right, so you got married, what, 24, 23?
Correct.
All right. How long had you been seeing your wife prior to the marriage?
2 years.
All right, so you started dating her about 21.
So, long time, kids together.
How many kids?
2.
All right, ages?
What's that?
Ages?
4 and 2.
Okay.
And this weird thing just keeps, there's this girl that's around the office and, kind of, just giving me the eye, the fish eye, and...
Younger than your wife?
What's that?
Younger than your wife?
No, actually about the same. Pretty close to the same.
All right, hotter than your wife?
What's that?
I said hotter than your wife?
Yes.
Okay.
They're always going to be hotter than your wife.
And different color hair,
yeah,
thing going? All right, your wife is a, what? Brunette, blonde?
Night and day between the two.
All right, what color hair does your wife have?
Like brown.
All right, and she's a blonde.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Have you ever had a blonde before?
No.
Oh, well, see, there you go. I mean, dude, this is a classic case of I want my first Barbie bang. And, wow. Well, no, dude, I'm on it. Dude, I'm being honest, man. Right. Red-blooded American man, we all want to bang our blonde bombshell, don't we? Oh, we're just tortured with those images of the blonde bombshell. Holmes, what are you going to do?
Well,
so are you talking to her? Are you having inappropriate conversations with this girl that you work with? Stealing away time during lunch hour?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
Yeah, yes on the talk and no on how, anything's even come close to happening.
All right, now what type of talking?
Well,
sexual in nature?
The thing. Every time it goes through, it sets up where it's going to happen, and then I totally sis out at the last minute.
So you're setting up sexual liaisons with this woman?
Yes.
That are set up for the intent of sexual, of sex. Like, we will meet at this spot and we will bang.
Yes.
And you're the one backing out?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you backing out?
Guilt. You know,
well, honestly, then you have your answer already.
Yeah.
You just want somebody else to
Do you
say
love your wife?
What's that?
I said, do you love your wife?
Absolutely.
Do you like banging your wife?
Oh, yeah. I think it's like the strange, you know? It's like almost just wanting to know that you still got it, you know?
You know, I hear guys say that. For me in the cheating, it was never about can I still get it. It was like I want strange behind it. It was never about that way. It was never about do I have the power to get it. You know, like a younger co-ed. It was like I want a younger dude. You know, again, this is another situation where you gotta choose your lane in the road. I get it.
You've already made your choice. You've already chosen your lane in the road. You just wanted to hear somebody else say it out loud. And if I can add on to this real quick, I'll tell you what, dude. Stop making sex dates with this woman and backing out. You would not believe the power of a woman scorn, dude. Dude, if you keep leading this woman on and don't give her what you want, eventually she's calling your wife at 3 o'clock in the morning. Then you're going to lose your wife and your kids over something you didn't even really do.
Yeah, you're already in breach if you ask me.
No, yeah, sure he is. But you could probably get your way out of this one. But, dude, just let it go, man.
I get it, though, man. I get it. You want to see what's in those panties.
Oh, I totally get it.
Right?
I totally get it.
Oh, he hung up the phone.
But I'm like him. It's not even so much the fact that I want to have sex with someone. It's I just want to know that I do have the ability to do it. It's totally true of me. I can't tell you how many times I've taken a girl home from the bar, and she thought we were going to have sex. And I was like, once I got her there, I was like, nah. I just wanted to know I could do it.
All right, let's go to Joe in Akron. What's up? You're on with the Fixer. Go ahead.
Hey, just wanted to ask Maxwell see if he had any advice. I've been in and out of rehab. It's really not, like, I've been cleaning for a little bit, but I just always end up going back to using. Really haven't had any support with the family, and just really not sure what to do. So I've seen if he had any advice.
You want to get better?
Yeah, of course I want to get better, man. Like, it's not fun living this life.
Yeah, I know, but we all want to get better until getting better requires some hard work and toughing through some stuff. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's not a priority. I get it.
Yeah.
If you want to get better, get better. If you've been to rehab, you've been given the tools. You know, bottom line is you might be one of these people that your bottom is your heart popping. Oh, well, I mean, you know, that's just the reality.
Okay, well, hold on. I mean, he's been...
Maybe your bottom is death.
Now I have to ask you. You've been, and it's been successful for you for the last couple of years, but is there maybe, and I don't know, I've never been, but just because he's been to rehab, is it possible maybe he went to places where they didn't totally care? And they didn't
the end of the day, yes, the program is important, and that's why I personally recommend if one is seeking treatment, they should seek it at Glen Bay. At the end of the day...
You know I asked you this question just to work that in, right?
Thanks, man. At the end of the day, and I'm not going to get into the specifics with Joe, because Joe knows what I'm talking about. We're given certain tools, Joe, and I'm sure you know what those tools are.
Right. Yeah.
And if you want to change your life, you got to surrender to the process.
Yeah, I mean...
I get it. But here's the thing. Until you get miserable enough, you never will. So maybe you need to go out and, pop your heart. You know, I don't know.
Wow. What a way to end the show.
Well, I mean, maybe he does, you know? Maybe you're not miserable enough.
I think I am. I think that's why...
Yeah, you sound awful. To be honest with you. I feel terrible for you. You know how to get better. If you want to get better, get better.
Yeah.
People will help you, man. Don't blame the people saying they won't help you. They'll help you. You know they'll help you, man. You know where the help is.
That's the thing. Being honest with you, I think that's the thing that's holding me back.
Go get the help. If you want it, go get it. Stop making excuses.
Yeah, dude, honestly,
it's always someone else's fault.
Yeah.
I got it.
You are making excuses. You are.
I know, honestly, it's my fault. It's not anyone else's. Like, it's my life, you know? I just wondering if, you had anything that would kind of stand out for me, you know? I'm not putting the blame on anyone else. At the end of the day,
here's what I'm telling you, man. Here's what I'm telling you. You're not responsible for the disease that you have. You've heard this all before. You are responsible for your recovery. It's one of those things where you've heard it a million times. Go, do what you're supposed to do, take the advice, get the support, don't give up. It's cliche, dude. Don't give up before the miracle happens, man. Because the miracle will happen if you give it enough time.
Yeah, all right. You know what? I have a question.
I get it, dude. I get it. I love getting high. I love getting high. That's dude. When I get high, it's the most important thing in the world. It's more important than my kids. I love my kids, but I'll blow them off in a second for dope. Absolutely, I will, because I love to get high. I love it. I sit here right now, and I love drugs. I love drugs.
Jimmy, I can't wait for 7:50. Let me ask you something, Maxwell. I hear you say all the time, you always have this stat of how many people make it.
It's very,
So like what, 8%? 8 to 10% make it 2 years or whatever
it ranges anywhere from like 8 to maybe 15% make it a year, maybe.
And then those that make it the rest of their lives is real.
Yeah.
Do you think it's dangerous, maybe, that information is so readily available to people that are in such a problem, like that's as overwhelming as it is? Don't you think that's almost... I've always been shocked that information's made available to you, because I would think that that's one of those things that's like, okay, well then screw it.
Yeah, but if you're an addict or an alcoholic, you always have an excuse. So what's one more?
One more doesn't count.
You're blaming everyone for everything anyway. It's always someone else's.
I never
disrespected me. It's because
every time I would hear you throw that stat out, I'm like, wow, that stat it's amazing. It's not very many people. It's this and that. And then one day it would hit me when I was driving home. I'm like, why would they tell those people that? But I guess you're right. I mean, you know what I mean. If you want to use, you're going to find any reason.
You can get better, Joe. You know where to go, man. You know where to go, right? You know where to go.
Yeah.
Glen Bay, buddy.
Yeah. You know where he knows where to go.
What's up, Tom? Help me out.
He knows where to go. I feel bad for that.
No, it's kind of suck.
I'm a little jealous because he's getting high right now.
He just hung on the phone. He's like, that guy's got no idea what he's talking about.
My life is a complete 180, and I love my life, but I still...
It's probably never going to go away, right? The urge?
It comes and goes.
Well, sure.
It comes and goes. Today I'm high on my wedding anniversary. Did you like that lie? I'm high on being married today.
I'm just going to lay out. I'm going to let him have it.
All right. Dude, let's go ahead and knock out the whore now. What do you say?
I like it.
Who's that whore? Who's that whore? Maxwell. You're the whore! On 100.7 WMMS. You're a whore!
Who's that whore at 216-578-1007? 1-800-348-1007. Stand by as we're waiting patiently to download the parting gifts. Whore today, here's a smidge.
You are doing Jimmy Kimmel? I was in one neighborhood and there was only one lady who recognized me.
Oh my God, the clue is Elaine.
She's doing those commercials now for, I think, is it Healthy Choice?
Healthy Choice.
She's on
Yes.
She'll be on the Curb Your Enthusiasm this season?
Yes.
At some point?
And her name is Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
You're a moron!
There that is. Look at the picture, helping you out.
That's right. I just fixed the problem. All you got to do is pick up the phone. Is when I pick up the phone, you say Julia Louise Dreyfus or Louie or whatever the hell. Elaine, and you win whatever the hell we got. Connie.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great. Connie.
I was in one neighborhood and there was only one lady who recognized me.
Connie, who's that whore?
Can you give me another hint?
Oh, my God. That is the best hint ever.
You gotta go. Kim!
Yes.
What's up?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Great. Great.
Kind of sounds hot.
Right?
Yeah.
What color are the panties?
I'm not wearing any.
Kim!
I always felt like people were very drunk.
Who's that whore?
I love her. That's Julia Louise Dreyfus.
That's amazing. You nailed that whore! All right, you got the goods. Hang on the line. All right, she's on the line. The remaining parting gifts now available at 216-578-1007 or 1-800-348-1007. We'll be back tomorrow. More Maxwell Show. Legalize this tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Handle your legal problems. Tomorrow is Thursday, not Wednesday. Today's Wednesday.
Which is Ladies' Night at Liquid tonight.
Oh, yeah, Stansbury tonight, Liquid, 9 o'clock.
Yep. Ladies drink free till midnight, courtesy of Stress Clothing.
And what is it, Liquid there?
Liquid on West 6th.
Whatever the hell it is there. I don't know where all the heathens hang out there. Before we send them to Glen Bay there.
This bar is normally filled with heathens and loose women, so
good Lord.
It's a good time.
That are going to be drinking free drinks for 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying. So, we'll have a good time.
We'll be back tomorrow live 3 o'clock, the Maxwell Show on WMMS Cleveland.